Let's see if we can get some King George whiting. Haven't caught some for about 2 or 3 months now. Very curious and also very keen. Curiosity satisfied the fish tucker man. I'm actually going to show you, I'm actually using a new rig courtesy of Vexed Fishing. They've already got these pre-made whiting rigs, and you can also get their own sinkers which you can attach to 6 hooks here. But I've got some really fresh squid, beautiful tentacles. There you go, and I love using these ones here. Just going to use that, nothing too big, because also if there's some sand whiting, I'd really like to see if I can get a couple of those. There are 3 hooks on this rig, which I'll just be baiting 2, because if you chase, I get a lot of bycatches of butterfish and other unwanted stuff. Just don't want to waste time. I've got another rig out here too. It's my own rig, and I'll just fish with 2. Sea anchor, I don't know. It's a lot of weight under the boat. Let me just drop this down, see how it goes. I'm not too sure if that sinker's heavy enough. It's about 130 grams. It's not too bad, but it is a bit blowy. But at the same time, I've got my own pre-made rig, for a lot more heavier sinker. So let's pop those down. The wind is starting to change. That's okay, we're just scouting around. See, there's a lot of drag. There must be a lot of weed on the bottom. Yeah, weed or something. Getting very snaggy. Alright, first fish on. First fish on. Could be good old butterfish. What have we got here? Oh no, pufferfish. Pufferfish and blowfish. Yeah, so I'm glad I only bloody baited 2 of these hooks. Ouch. I just moved out in a bit deeper water, because over there it's just nothing. Absolutely nothing. Maybe the water's a bit more clearer here. Who knows? Who knows? It's a bit more sandy, so hopefully I might capitalise and try and get, or try and see if there's any sand whiting or some good flathead. Yeah, so this is a bit more sandy area, it's a bit more cleaner, so the bait's a bit more visible. Here we go, baits. Oh, here we go. That was a bite. Is he on? He is on. All right, I think. Call it a goatfish. Oh no, it's a flatty. Okay. It's a flatty. It's not a keeper. Hey, that's what a gentleman. Oh, I love that. When those flatties release themselves. Less stress. Oh, okay. I was going a bit quiet. Whoa. Because I was thinking, might be another butterfish, but that is, beautiful sand whiting. That is absolutely superb, and this one is going off too. So now I better concentrate and try and get a good haul of these fish. Oh, this has got some weight. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, damn ski. God. Go. So they actually went for the pre-made rig. They've got the bloodworm right here. I reckon that's definitely attracted it. You can see it's actually sucked down near the hook. So let's go again. Whiting. It's on the menu, but that's a pearler of a fish. Put him straight into the ice box. Oh, Oh my God. Oh, amateur hour. Oh, this one's got some weight. It's a bit of a dead weight. Is it weed or is it a dead fish? Oh, that's a nice one. It's a nice red mullet goatfish. Whoop. Oh my God. There's just no rest. So I put this guy over here. A bit of head shakes here. Is it going to be a good whiting? Okay, another goatfish. Good size goatfish as well. Cannot complain with that. Beautiful. Definitely liking this worm, sort of imitation plastic worm. So I'm just going to be using that rig now. That's a really nice fish. Righty, a few little bites in this one. I'm gonna have to call it. I'd say it's another red mullet. Oh no, it's a butterfish. Ooh, here we go. So it's a huge butterfish. Doubt if it's a KG because we just haven't caught any at all. Yeah, big butterfish. Big butterfish. That rod's getting bitten. Oh. Now I put a bigger bait on this. I should put a nice tentacle on it. Let's have a look. What have we got? Wow, man. I think the goatfish today are just on fire. This is my 4th or 5th one I've got. Whoops. So that's beautiful, and you can see the colour. Ouch. So nice and red, and the colour squid jig I'm actually using matches this. So that's also a good lesson. So a few of these goatfish, and I reckon I'm done. I reckon I've got a good feed. So that's tube goatfish. Yeah, I think I got 3 or 4. Again, I reckon it's a good, could be 2 butterfish here. Oh, right, a kelpie. Kelpie and a bit of weed. Alrighty, let's go. Stay tuned for the cook-up. For the cook-up for those red mullets, I've already trimmed it and gutted it. As I said, I kept it in the fridge for a couple of days. I just want to make sure everything's all good. And I'm actually doing something I don't like doing on these small fish, and that's filleting it. The main reason I'm doing this is because I want to enjoy this without bones and without worrying about too many, picking out bones and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to fillet it. Lovely fish, got to cut out all the rib cage. You do waste a lot of flesh, but sometimes it just has to be done. And you've actually got the bones all the way through the middle of the fish, so just make sure we cut that out. But I'm actually going to leave the skin on for this recipe. It's going to be a simple one, absolutely simple. And that's it. I might cut this like that, and I'm actually going to cut these into bite-sized pieces. Awesome. So I'll do this rest, get back into the cook up. Just finishing up. Absolutely beautiful, tasty, delicate fish. Right, you guessed it. I'm putting this red mullet into a pizza base, but I'm actually making a calzone, which basically I'll show you. In the meantime, it's cold, and I need to get some homemade wine into me. Bit of red wine. Yeah, salute. That's better. So, this is fresh pastry for the pizza. A while back I did promise I was going to give you the recipe. I just didn't get a chance, but anyway, we'll get that soon. I've got the silver beet straight from the garden, boiled up, chopped up into a bowl, and put it into the pizza, the calzone. I'm just putting a little bit because the star of the show is the red mullet, and I'm using the silver beet because it's got a very earthy flavour to it. Also, it's good for you, and I reckon it will match really well with the red mullet, which is quite flavoursome. Already cut them into pre-fillets. Now, I've never done this before, so I'm just trialling it out. I'm not going to use all my fish because if it doesn't work, I'll go back to the traditional pizza way of making, of doing stuff. That's it there, and I think I'll put some bit of sauce, just a little bit. Bit of oregano, just so you know it's a flavour of pizza, and a bit of cheese, which you've got to put cheese in a pizza or calzone. Not too much because it is fish, but just to give it that nice wow factor. I'm going to fold this over. As I said, I have never done this before to calzone. It's almost like a pasty, but it's a pizza based type of thing. Just got to fold this, clamp the edges down. Okay. Don't think you need to wet this like a puff pastry, just clamp it down. And just for a bit of security, I will put in a hole. Traditionally we put across, there we go, just in case. Now there we go in this beautiful electric oven. I've got it on wood fired. I've got it on 5 minutes, so I actually want it to cook slowly because I've only got the bottom bit super seared and the top bit as a cook up. In fact, the top bit I'll put in as darker so that you'll have the grill on the bottom and the top. Let's hope for the best. So I'm just thinking I should put it on a thick crust, which means you're going to cook a bit more slowly, less intense. And now I'm going to open it up. Right, so that's okay, that's great. I'm going to put that calzone on the stone and discard that. So that there, I think, should be the way to do it. Bit of a novice here. Right, so let's have a quick check. So the pastry's starting to come up good. It's punctured, the cheese is starting to melt, but my main issue is the fish cooked, and I just don't think it is. So I'm actually going to put this back. I don't want that to burn too much, so let's put it back on the tray and just let it bake. That's all. All right, so there, we got our red mullet calzone. Let's cut this guy up. I don't know how to cut it because that's quite a big piece. I think the best way is just to crunch it through. This is the moment of truth. Now I can't see because the camera's in the way, but yep, the fish is cooked. The fish is cooked. Let's get our laughing gear around this. Here comes for the taste test. The red mullet calzone. God, it's hot. I think I've burnt my tongue, but it's delicious. Absolutely delicious. In fact, what I'm going to do is just cut this again. It's just way too hot. Big. There you go. So that's a bit better. You can see exactly what's going on there. It's definitely well cooked. I'll go for another taste test. Yum. That red mullet and the silver beet and the pizza and everything else I put in there and the cheese is delicious. If you like what I'm doing, or if you hate what I'm doing, give us a comment, tell us why. Give us a subscribe and a like. Take it easy, see you next time. Bon appetit. This is delicious. I'll have a little petite bite in that one. Salud. Time for a refill.
Fish taco, fish taco, fish taco, man. Fish taco, the fish taco, man.